Howdy folks, welcome back to CRUMB. Today we're going to take a quick look at some simple transistor circuits. Now I've not been able to get anything to work that requires the transistors to oscillate, but they do work as a switch or amp. And I'll put a link in the description to a bunch of schematics, and all those don't work in CRUMB, like I said, because of the oscillation and not all the parts are available. But the three examples I'm going to show here are all from that page. So the first thing we have is a simple delay timer. Let's turn on our power supply. When I push the button, LED comes on. Pull off the button, and it'll stay on for a little while. Then you can see it fade out. If you want to see it better, turn off the lighting. Go to your little gear icon here. Turn off the lighting. You can see it's just barely glowing. And the page has full description of how the circuit works, but basically we're just turning on the transistor and this resistor capacitor network right here. Charges up the capacitor, and then that capacitor discharges, keeps the transistor on for a little while until it eventually shuts off. So real basic circuit, and of course you can change the values of the resistor or the capacitor or both to get different delays. Nice and simple. So let's pull up the set reset latch. I'm going to keep the lights off. So this is another just simple circuit. We have a set, turns the LED on, and we have a reset, turns it off. Set, reset. That's all there is to it. So when you hit set, it turns this transistor on, which holds this one on. And then when you do reset, it turns that off. And again, the full description of how that works is in the link I'll provide in the description. So you can go in and play around with these, change them up, see how they work. Dead simple. Now the last example, unfortunately, doesn't work. This is a circuit that should flash the LEDs, but I can't get the transistors to oscillate. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if it just doesn't simulate the transistors well enough to get this to work. I've tried a lot of different variations of transistors oscillating, just can't get it to work. So if you can, let me know in the comments down below, and even link to your circuit if you can. But yeah, they're just both on. It should flash, but it doesn't. And you can even throw the scope on the LED. You can see it's just a constant 2.42 volts. There's nothing going on here. And these are just two transistors basically tied together. So one should turn on and turn the other one off, and they should just oscillate back and forth based on this capacitor network. And I've tried building it several times. Just can't get it to work. So something is not right, or I'm doing something wrong. But anyway, that's it. Just some simple circuits you can go play around with. Back on that. And there's a lot more out there on the internet. Do some searching for transistors. Anything where they work as a switch or an amp should be good to go. Oscillation is just a little bit of a problem. But before I end this, because this is going to be a super quick video, let me bring up... I've been working on Ben Eater's 8-bit computer. You can search that out, or I'll try to remember to put a link to that in the description too. And I think I'm going to hit a wire limit at some point. But I'll just show this real quick, because it's not transistors, it's chips, but these are full of transistors. So it's sort of transistors. So I turn this on. So we've got the clock up here, and I've got the A register and the B register. The B register is not done yet. Still got a lot more wiring to do. It doesn't really do anything yet. We've got a lot more building left to do. One thing you can do is turn the clock on and off. It's got a one shot. So if you hold the button down, you still just get one shot. And that's all based off these 555 timers here. Then you can turn the clock on. And you can adjust the frequency. How fast you want the clock to run. So this is something I've been working on. I would like to eventually get a full 8-bit computer built. I don't know if that's possible, but something I'm working on. So that's it for now. Have fun in CRUMB. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.